Wait, how do you invite people?
I can invite through Discord.
No way.
Hello again. Welcome to the jungle. Traptrix, an archetype initially made back in 2014 with questionable designs. They disguise as young animagals that are totally 1,000 years old and definitely legal at the age of consent that lure grown men into their nest and eat them alive. Pretty grim, huh? These level slash rank 4 monsters have a unique theme, being immune to whole trap cards, making them a worse labyrinth in the modern day format. Ah!
Watch that be 3 different whole cards.
I won't say nothing. Now, today we will be quote unquote normal people. And instead of following them, sit back and watch them through our get a nice clean view of them in their home from where we are. Okay, well, yeah, there's no good way to describe how we're gonna look at them. Let's just jump right into it and hope by the end of it we don't have an FBI search warrant.
God damn it, I actually bricked and branded again.
Judgment of the Light released in August 2013, a whopping half a year before hat format, but it revealed Traptrix mixed in with Bujin, Utopia, and of course, Umbral Horror. Surprisingly, Traptrix was actually played back when it originally came out as well, with only its good cards though. Those being exactly Traptrix Murmello, a very great combo starter in the modern play, but in this format is Fire Fist Best Searcher to find Bottomless Trap Hole and Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare.
Whoa. Quick effect.
No.
Wait, you had 2? Anyways, it's still your turn though.
Anyway, it's gonna be my turn. Yeah, Traptrix didn't do much at the start of its amazing release schedule, but what it did was create a lot of interesting things back in Fire and Water format. Just let it have some time in the bushes, let it lurk there. It'll grow soon. Okay, now it's grown. Thanks to Primal Origins and the horrible consequences of it, we have hat format finally. Traptrix now had Dionea and was now able to be a deck. Of course, the hands, being Thunder, Fire, and Ice, created a very nice rank 4 engine to go alongside with Traptrix, along with the artifacts also being out there at the same time, creating Scythe. The format could be very interesting when it wanted to be.
I'm not smart, I just have hyper stupidity. No. I can't even do anything with the Lebellion, funnily enough.
You have game on board anyway.
Do I? Oh
yeah,
wait, I do.
And of course, the competition from hat format around this time was actually some very infamous decks from that time frame as well. Some being Mermail, Infernity, and even Spellbook was around back during this format. But as quote-unquote good as this format really was, it was not made to last. That's why in Duelist Alliance, like most other decks, Shaddoll was released and artifacts moved over to them, leaving Traptrix to sulk in its little field, just hoping to find something to make it relevant again. Cosmo did touch Traptrix on occasion as a side engine during its time in the sunlight, but it rarely did come up after Cosmo died off. That was until Battles of Legend, Heroes Revenge, where they got their Link 1, Traptrix Sarah, and it is still to this day the only good excuse to be a Link 1. Sarah had 2 major effects for the deck's game plan, being when you A, if you activate a Traptrix monster effect, set a whole trap card from your deck to your field, and B, if a trap card anywhere is activated, special summon a Traptrix monster from your deck. Now with Sarah, Traptrix had an amazing set of material making plan. But there was one problem. They didn't do enough to finish a game. Some people played Utopia double in the deck with double or nothing in the main to have an okay OTK line. But it still has been hard for this deck to keep up, even with Sarah's amazing abilities for most Traptrix players. Gross.
Don't they have like the best Link 1 in the game? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot, when you normal summon, you just get a set of trap, and then when the trap is activated, you get a set special summon. Wait, did you just discard the trap card to play the trap card?
Yeah.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
No. Even with all new support ever since Sarah's release, Traptrix has been stuck in a rough spot in Rogue. If you wanted a big rank 4 pile in modern formats, I would recommend playing Exo Sisters. You degenerate. If you want trap-based control strategy, I could also recommend Labyrinth, a popular deck in Modern right now, where a very weird and unique way of playing the game of monster combo creating a trap card back row. If you don't play Eradicator Epidemic Virus in it, Eva. Whoa,
I think this hand can
hold on, let me
off.
grab that monster real quick.
I don't know how this card works, but I'm gonna change it to light. Can't I just punch this card in the face and it just dies?
Yeah.
I see why no one plays Traptrix anymore. Your best Link 1 just gets punched in the face and it dies.
No, just
Keeps getting
don't
smaller.
do anything about this. It's fine. It just sits right there.
I, Giorno
Kina.
Giovanna, have a dream that my branded fusion resolves. Do you know what? What if I punch him really, really hard in the face?
Watch this.
Why isn't the child dead?
The power of Reflagio. Dude,
Now I'm going to attempt to punch the child in the face again. Don't worry, that's not the first
I'm
time.
immune.
Why isn't it dead?
Trap trip guarded. It's like 800.
It's 600, but okay.
Oh well, it's fine.
The cat doesn't know math.
I forgot. Okay. So, what happened to Traptrix? Simple. They got power crept by much more interesting decks that tried over its patch in the woods over and over until it's just a mere dirt road. Relying on keeping a Link 1 on your field with 800 attack is stupid at minimum and life-threatening in a game at most, even with a field spell to help it survive on top of Reflagia.
One thing I was going to say about Traptrix is I can see it being good if they actually gave it some decent support.
It's less of... I think it needs more like of an end goal, because it's a control deck that's decent, but
Yeah.
we have better control decks like Labyrinth and stuff now. So like, it's...
Yeah, but Labyrinth copes under skill drain.
Sure, that's why I made fun of them. The new structure deck that came out recently was a good step in the right direction, but much like every other rank 4 deck, there's still not enough of a finale to make these decks interesting. Having to rely on access code is not enough. I'm sorry. If the only way you can comfortably say you feel confident playing Traptrix is with exactly Pot of Prosperity, there is something wrong with the deck. But hey, if you think otherwise, say so in the comments. I'm listening. Everybody else is listening to you. Come on, speak. As long as it's not about Magic the Gathering, I do not care. Thank you for watching. Bye.